You are being lied to right now by someone close to you, and you actually caught it. A pause, or maybe a single word that felt wrong, but you ignored it on purpose. We're taught to look for physical tells, shifty eyes, nervous fidgeting, touching the face. Because of this outdated training, you keep looking in the wrong direction entirely. The human body is a noise machine, producing a constant stream of random twitches and habits. It is terrible at detecting deception. Even machines built specifically for this purpose fail. Polygraphs, eye trackers, and voice stress analyzers are highly unreliable at sorting actual truth from baseline anxiety. Because these physical reads are so heavily flawed, even top intelligence and law enforcement agencies cannot rely on them as proof of guilt. So if the body isn't the giveaway, why do we keep missing the lies? Because catching a lie requires a sacrifice. Your brain runs a microsecond calculation, weighing the truth against the cost of a deeply awkward conversation or a ruined relationship. You don't lack the ability to spot deception. Your brain actively overrides your instincts, burying that weird gut feeling under a thick layer of self-doubt to protect your social comfort. Real memories are inherently chaotic and disorganized. A fabricated story, on the other hand, starts off suspiciously clean and rigid. When building these false stories, liars often leave out specific structural pieces. The first pattern is distancing. They subconsciously edit themselves out of the narrative, dropping personal pronouns like I or me. The second pattern is leaking. Creating a false reality is stressful, and an underlying sense of guilt or negativity unintentionally bleeds into their word choices. Third is oversimplification. Because they aren't drawing from a real event, the core of their story lacks those jagged, natural imperfections. To compensate for that suspiciously hollow core, they rely on the fourth pattern, overcomplication. They pile on a chaotic layer of irrelevant details, falsely believing that a complex story sounds more like the truth. Real events are dense, meaning the truth naturally compresses information. Lies, lacking a real foundation, have to unnaturally expand. The exact same architectural process used to fabricate a story is often used to construct an entire personality. Psychologists call this strategic niceness, where kindness is deployed as a calculated tool rather than a genuine trait. You can spot this behavioral facade through distinct fractures. First, their warmth is entirely conditional, activating only when they need something from you. Second, their praise is excessive. They pile on compliments that feel forced and rehearsed. The social fractures are just as clear. If they easily gossip about others with you, they will absolutely gossip about you with others. And to keep their accommodating mask from slipping, they will completely avoid honest disagreement. This creates a split in their reality. They will perform intense support for you in public while privately harboring deep jealousy or resentment. A truthful account doesn't require constant revision, and genuine kindness remains identical whether there is an audience watching or not. The goal of understanding these behavioral patterns is not to turn you into a paranoid human lie detector who scrutinizes every conversation. The actual skill you need to develop is much closer to home. You have to stop talking yourself out of the inconsistencies your instincts have already picked up on. When someone's story has a few too many irrelevant details, or a pause stretches a second too long, do not immediately ask if they are lying. Instead, turn the focus inward. Ask yourself one specific question to break your own cycle of subconscious sabotage. Accepting the cost of the truth unmasks the person in front of you. It also means you finally stop protecting the one person who has been lying to you most, yourself.